What's up, Unlimited Lifers? Coach Corey here. Together we'll do it better. And in this video, I'm going to show you a 3-step posting process that I use to get a lot more engagement on my Facebook post, right? So I'm going to try to make this video as short and sweet as possible. With that being said, guys, make sure you join my group, the Unlimited Life Academy. I'll put a link in the description below. This is where I teach a lot of this stuff more in like Facebook Live, so you guys can actually ask questions and I can answer them there. But definitely check out the group. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel and turn on that notification bell. That way you guys won't miss any of my videos as I release them. But with that being said, guys, we're talking about a 3-post sequence basically in order to get more engagement on your posts. So the first thing that you want to do, I'm going over to my personal profile now. This is something that I did a while ago. But first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to ask some kind of question, right? A question that you already have your own answer to, or a question that you're trying to help people with. So for an example, right here, you can see I posted, what's your average number of reactions and comments on your post, right? And this is on Facebook. And with that one, I ended up getting 18 reactions and 48 comments. So not too bad. I mean, this was back when I only had a couple thousand friends. But this gave me my answers for what I was looking for, right? Because if you go through this post, if you go through the comments, a lot of people answered like, 30 to 40 likes and 4 to 6 comments, right? I think there was another one down here that said, same kind of thing, 20 to 30 reactions, 4 to 8 comments. So I knew that the average person was only getting, basically anywhere from 4 to 8 comments, right? More reactions than comments. But on this one post, I got 48 comments. So I knew at that point that I could teach these guys the same kind of strategy that I was doing. And you can use this same thing for yourself. If you know the answer to something, just ask your people if they, already kind of know it, right? So this one, I was just getting, this is like a discovery post is what you would call this. So I'm discovering if my audience knows how to get more comments and reactions on their post. Now, once I got that done, this was on December 15th. You can see, like I said, 48 comments, 16 reactions. And then later what I did was I came back and did a post right here. So I'm putting together a short training video on how to 10x your engagement on Facebook posts and want to give it away to a few people that promise to use it and share the results. Interested? Drop a GIF, right? Or GIF or whatever you want to call it. So inside of this post, these were all, screenshots of my actual, things. And now I already know that my audience would love to know this because they're averaging 4 to 8 comments, right, on their thing. And I'm getting 180 comments, 76 comments, 39, 142, 86, 62, 74, 92, 93, 120 views. So I know this is going to be a good one. Once I do this, again, I'm letting people react to this, right? So I ended up getting 473 comments on this post and 94 reactions. So that is huge, right? So I basically went from that first post that only had 48 comments and 18 reactions. Now I'm gonna deliver them value, right? So I tell them I'm gonna show them how to do this value, and got 473 comments and 94 reactions. And what I'm doing to get that is every time that somebody says, hey, I'm interested or whatever, they drop a gift, I'm in there responding to it, right? Just driving that traffic, because the more you interact on your post, the more Facebook's going to push that post out to more people. More people will see it, they'll interact with it, and it goes on and on and on. From there, the third and final step would be to actually do that training, right? So that's what I did. Let's see, where was it at, right? Oh, I'm sorry. The last step is to actually do a live, right? So once I got all these people interacting with this post, I come back in and I say, somewhere in here I said, I'm going to go live later today to explain my answers, right? So this is a 3-step process. So I posted the discovery post first, seeing if what I had to offer was going to be something that people would want. Obviously, it was something that they would want. I drove a whole bunch of engagement to that, saying that I'm going to give this thing away. And then later in this post, after it was going for a while, I came in and said, I'm going to go live on my profile later to give you my thoughts. All right. And then that's when I went live over here. And I ended up getting 278 views, 3 shares, 39 comments, and 22 reactions. So that is a super simple process that you guys can use, right? So it's a 3-post process. First post is going to be a discovery question where you're asking, asking something that you have your own answer to, something that you can teach, right? That's the first one, the discovery. You're trying to see who else in your following would like to learn that from you. And then you're just going to up the engagement by offering it to them, right? So this is like an offer post. And basically you're saying, hey, I'm going to do a training on this. You already know that you have a handful of people that want that training, right, from that first post. This one is you saying, hey, I'm going to do this training for free, but you're going to ask them to do something to get it, right? So drop a gift below. And then once you do that, guys, you can do the training however you want to do it, or you can just say that you're going to go live. So what I do is whenever he starts answering, like this person said, that would be great to see. Thank you. And I just said, cool. Is it all right if I send you a DM, right? Because you don't want to drop links if you don't have to inside of Facebook. You want to take them into a direct messenger. And I always compare this to the door-to-door salesman, right? So when you do a post like this, you're knocking on the door, and you're asking them to answer the door by dropping a GIF or a comment or something below, right? Once they comment, that's them answering the door. Then you're going to invite yourself into their house, which is their direct message. And the reason that you do that is Facebook will put a stop to your post reach if you start dropping comments in your feed. So it's a lot better to try to get people into their direct message. And all you got to do is say, hey, that's cool. Would it be all right if I sent you this in a direct message, right? You can do it that way, or you can do, like I said, where you actually say, hey, I'm going to go live later today. Would you like me to tag you in that? And then if they say yes, just make sure you copy their name, put it in a notepad somewhere, and then go live later that day. And then do your training with them live, and that's going to boost your live engagement, right? And that's exactly what I did when I ended up creating this post, which was exactly the same title as the last one, right? How to 10x your post engagement on Facebook, 395 comments and 74 reactions. That was that same post, right? So that was this post down here that I got the 473 comments and 94 reactions now. So that was obviously, I did this live before that happened, right? But then you can see what happened was on that live, I ended up getting a lot more views, 278 views. I got 3 shares, 39 comments, and 22 people reacted. And that's all there is to it. So it's a simple 3-step process. Again, first step is doing the discovery post where you're making sure that you have an audience that wants to learn something from you, right? And that's all you're doing is, hey, get them to give their answers to whatever it is that you're trying to teach. So again, this post was what's the average number of reactions and comments you get, and I ended up getting 48 comments, 18 reactions, and then most people were saying 30 to 40 likes, 4 to 8 comments, right? And once I saw that, and I knew that my post was already getting more engagement, I knew that I had something that I could give them and teach them. From there, you go on to, hey, I'm going to do this free training about this, because you already know that they want to do that. All you have to do is drop a gift below or leave a comment below, something like that, and then hit that up with, cool, I'm going to be doing a live later today. Do you want me to tag you in it, or is it cool if I send you this in a direct message? Whatever you want to do, however you want to do that, is completely up to you. And ultimately, at the end, though, you want to make sure one of your last comments is going to be, hey, I'm going live today at this time, going over this process or this thing or whatever it is that you're trying to teach. And that ultimately is going to drive up that traffic on that final one where you're going to go live and you're going to explain exactly what it is that you're teaching. So that's exactly what I did in here. And obviously it worked. It got a ton more views, a lot of engagement, a lot of comments, a lot of reactions, right? And that's all there is to it, guys. So if you want to learn more about this, guys, make sure that you join my group, the Unlimited Life Academy. Again, link is in the comments below or in the description below. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel, like it, share it, do all that good stuff. Click on the bell notification. That way you can get a notification as soon as I send out my next video. And in upcoming videos, guys, I'm going to show you more and more stuff about this. It's all going to be basically Facebook marketing, because that's what that's what I'm the expert at, and growing Facebook groups. So make sure to come back and watch my next video. All right, I'll see ya. I love ya. Goodbye.